Hitler took to the DMT. Stalin took to the DMT. Mao took to the DMT. The DMT.
Hi. Good morning, how's it going? Everyone, welcome back to the continuation of Cage-a-thon, where we're going to go back into the Nomad Soul, seeing what we're gonna find in addition to space demons and other stuff. We have found plenty of killers, yeah. We're one of them. You know, and we're probably gonna kill a lot more people. Anyway, so how would I go by describing what's happened? Our soul has been taken into a video game, into the body of Kale, not to be mistaken with Kale from the Neil Breen classic Twisted Pair. Maybe. Or maybe we'll find Cade, the twin from somewhere. If we're gonna find the twin of Kale who's called Cade, I'm gonna get so pissed off at Neil that he stole stuff from David Cage. Just saying. Anyway, I'm interested in seeing where the fuck this is gonna go. How you doing, Dosa? I'm interested to see where this is gonna go because, yeah, so our soul has been transported into a video game to the body of a policeman, Kale, without really any explanation. And then we started figuring out what has happened, and apparently Kale is kind of dead, or was supposed to be. But instead, he wasn't dead. Well, he was dead, but then his body was sent to capture our soul. But then it failed. And now we're trying to fight demons. I can't explain it much better than that. What I can explain is I found out that if we're gonna run the game at higher than 30 FPS, it's gonna lose some visual effects, so I'm gonna try it with 30 FPS today. And see how it goes. And apparently if we play it higher than 60 FPS, then we're gonna lose even more, like all of the particle effects. So, that's nice. Anyway. Let's get into it. That fucking can't be. Chaos, thank you very much for sponsoring a citizenship to David Cage official Twitch. That fucking can't be the real one. Can it? Okay, at least it's never done anything. But it would be fucking great if it was. Thank you, KS, for sponsoring a citizenship to David Cage official Twitch. Your support is very much appreciated. Also, Right, I forgot this is a problem. Okay. So I think this is the final one. So the last time we kicked some ass We beat up our girlfriend and our colleague. Because they were both demons. Right, there was something... A Yeshu monk awaits you in front of the supermarket in Zone 9. Show him the sign of the Awakened. And we need a power rod. Right, and there's some paper we need to find with the code to the thing. So we need the code that was stolen from the dead stripper. We need a power rod. That is, if I remember correctly, it's the one thing that can do damage to demon shit. Also, our inventory is pretty large. Or full. Right, since we're near here. I was wondering, you know, since we found a key from the bathroom in our... over there, maybe we should have checked the ladies' apartment. That's true, we need to also deliver the erotic poster there, which might help us get the paper. I mean, it should be capped. Yes. Ah. Let's take her money. It says from light comes. Okay. That is helpful. Anissa's little key. What do we do with Anissa's little key? I don't know. What's the sign of the Awakened? Hi, Maury. Or it could be a sign of going asleep. So is this the supermarket? So the map is sending us... Hi. I don't see anybody who looks like a priest anywhere here. It was supposed to be in front of the supermarket in Zone 9.
Health warning. Abuse of Quinacola can lead to the early destruction of your brain cells.
Oh, no. That looks like a priest. Hi, buddy. Okay. So I need to show a sign of the awakened. Do I have a sign of the awakened? And this was the soul transfer spell thing. Okay. That's not a sign of the awakened. This is the only mystical thing, and it has an eye. So Tellis wasn't awakened? Is that why the demons attacked her? Took her over? The thick plottons.
What can I do for you, stranger?
I don't know. Oh, there's plot. There's a lot of it. Too much of it in many ways. I'm looking for a power rod.
So, you're intending to do battle with the Fiend. Be careful. Darkness can prove to be more powerful than light.
That's fine. From light comes light. Anyway, do you have one?
It's not that simple. It's easy to make a power rod if you know the art. What's difficult to find is what gives it its power, its energy.
Which is?
Part of what you want to destroy. In your case, you'll need a piece of skin.
Oh, I have that already.
Hair from a demon. You don't need a lot. A mere scale would suffice. But without this sample, I cannot make a power rod.
Well, I got one already. Indeed, Buffalo.
Where did you find this?
Also, again, congratulations.
It's extremely rare for a demon.
Hope
to
you'll
be
enjoy your new
adventurous.
adventure to a new place, new job.
Yes, I believe this will do. All I
And
have
this is-
to do is put it inside.
Oh, put it inside.
Now your
Put it inside of the rod.
is ready for use.
How do you use it?
You use it like a waver gun, but it's a much more powerful weapon.
Thanks.
I did very little. The hardest is yet to come. May Viagra have pity on you.
Yeah, may Viagra have pity on you too or something. Anyway, thanks, I guess. Which also reminds me. There was a weapon change thing, right? Weapon, right there. Okay, now we have a power rod. Power rod, power rod. Does whatever a power rod can. I don't know. Apparently it's a gun. Except it's a demon gun. Oh, this is gonna be useful. I bet this is for when we're gonna go inside of the place. Access to sorcery. I wonder if there's more stuff in Kalisa we have to do. Because now we have a power rod. So now we have to find the key code for the Chief of Police's office, which I assume we can get with the help of the HR guy who likes porn. And then we have to... There we go. Hi, buddy. What do you... What do you say about this?
Wow. Another one for my collection. You know, it's funny. You always see the same thing, but you never grow tired of it. Little gifts foster friendship. Here's one for me.
Thanks, Boog. He's very easy to please, but very lax with security. Hi, Zai. Now I just wonder where we can get the, passcode. Maybe it's still in Anissa's quarters or something, and that's what the little key is for. That's actually probable, which means we have to return to Kalisa. I don't know if I even know where her apartment is. I don't remember. Gotta check. Let's go back to Kalisar and see. Okay, now we're here, let's check the map. We have Harvey's bar on the map, and that's all. And I don't think it was on this side either. Kale Jenna Den. Let's go back to the back rooms. I mean, I know she had a dressing room there at least. So that's where I'm trying to go, if I can remember where it is. I think it might be the Harvey's bar. Here's one of these places. Ooh, boy. That's a lot of people. Ah, now I know where I am. Because I have seen this scene, and this is why I gave him those. And also, I think I might have to mute the game. Yeah. If I can.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Wrong
More
buttons.
where that came from. More where that came from.
There we go. Because the problem is... David Bowie. Yeah, and that didn't help either, Shen. Because the first episode was... blocked until I removed the song from the video. Anyway, we have a furry David Bowie. So, Wait, didn't one guy have a gunshot wound in the middle of his head? I think it must be meant to look like the third eye, but it really looked like a fucking gunshot wound right there. He does look very polygonal. It is very square. It's kind of interesting though that they had like these kind of sequences in a game where you could just basically watch and listen for an entire fucking song. It's an interesting choice, not gonna lie. Yeah, those movies were something indeed. I still want to see the gunshot wound face. Because I still think it looked like a gunshot wound, but I want to see a close-up of it again. That guy. Show the forehead. It's a full song, Case. There we go. The song is ending. And I think there are several more. If we'd want to see them. But I don't, because... copyright.
More where that came from.
Probably with money, John. That's usually the answer. God, this fucking trippy hallway again. But at least now I know we're going the right direction. So we have her key, so maybe it is something back at the police station. Alright, this was the Fight Club. I mean, I would if I could. Right now I can't kill anybody. And it's not my fault. I mean, I guess it is my fault for not figuring out what I'm supposed to do.
More where that came from.
But fair enough. I think we cleared Den's apartment pretty well. So maybe we do now just have to start going towards the... Oh wait, I had an idea. We did get a master key. Does that mean we can open any door now? Well, at least most doors. Okay, I don't wanna... Yes. Wasn't this the demon man's... Theron!
Bad boy. You've been naughty. Ah.
Stick it in the boots.
Ooh. Boob. Boob.
Stick it in the boots.
Boob. 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 Boob.
Bad
Boob.
boy. You've been naughty. Ah.
Boob. Holy shit, Theron, thank you very much for the boot. And I also realized...
the copyright system.
Exactly, boot to the copyright system, and I also realized that for some reason I didn't have all of my notifications on screen. Jesus fucking Christ, Theron. Thank you very much for your support. It is quite appreciated. Damn, you guys are exceedingly kind. Also, I think during that celebration, managed to figure out that my shoulder is in dire need of a massage. I'm getting old. Chaos, while Theron is exceedingly generous, do not diminish yourself and everyone else. You are also extremely kind and generous one. Like, in one way or another, every single one there is a kind and generous one. Because it's not all about...
Bad boy. You've been naughty. Ah.
It's not all about that. But it's also not all about who tips the most or anything. It is also, you are there. You are spending your time here. You are, being supportive and nice to other people. That kind of kindness and generosity isn't measured in monetary value, Chaos. And Shan too, even though you like to pretend you're a piece of shit, you're not. Thank you, Doza. I'm really happy about the stuff we've been doing on YouTube too. Because, you know, doing a lot of stuff on YouTube these days, it's really fun. Because it's not just... because, okay, I'm making videos on my own channel, which is really fun. And right now, for example, next week I'm gonna have another video out, which is great. But I'm also really happy. I'm also really happy with Schlockheads, because even though it's not super successful, like at least yet, it's been really fun to do. And it's not even particularly difficult, you know, or time consuming. So it's really fun that I get to, you know, just kind of hang out with Mono. We get to watch shit. And also some people end up liking it. Also, could we open just one door with that, or are all now gonna open with that? I don't know, because this is the cafe. I think we could only... Oh, wait! Guess who's gonna go buy a stack of fucking pornographic posters now? Because they're single-use passes. I mean, for $5, we got a new gun and a large medikit. So let's go get some more. Fuck me. I mean, I think Alex Jones needs a lot of things. You know, there's one thing that's actually very American, which reminds me. Alex Jones reminded me.
I'm kind of retarded.
So am I. What is with rich Americans and watches? Like, that's something that I haven't understood yet. Rich Americans really love watches. Then they, like, use the watch once, and then it kind of disappears from their life. What do? Do they eat the watches? Is you wear it once, then you eat it, and that's why it disappears? Or do they have this kind of, like, most people have this cable box. Do they have like a watch box? Like, they use it once, but they can't sell it because that would be poor, but they can't give it to somebody else because that would give them too much of a vision of wealth they don't have. So do they have a watch box that they just shove all of their used watches into? I don't understand it.
Hey, dude, what do you want? Adios.
I don't know. I don't know. I know some wealthy people, and I have not yet met anybody who loves watches and shoes. I feel like it is very American. I'm not saying it's exclusively American, but I feel like it is very American in the sense that it's one of those things that this current iteration of it seems to be coming from America, especially the shoes part. That is so fucking American. And I'm not saying it doesn't spread to other places, but I feel like that is basically the source of the current iteration of...
To all of you, let me explain one damn thing. America,
Watch.
America. Dude, you
Fascination.
understand? America. My point is, America's first.
Exactly, Shannon. That's how it should be. Oh yeah, it's just weird to me. I don't know. Did I buy porn for nothing? Hey, son of a bitch. So I guess we could only use it once. So now he's jacking off there, I guess. Asshole. Yeah, I was in the right floor. Oh well. I'm just gonna deposit. We haven't saved today yet, so... Yeah, because those are the only fucking things anybody ever quotes. Jesus fucking Christ. Not sure if it tells more about me or you. And I'm speaking of you all as you. Maybe it says a lot about us all. The fuck are those things? Oh, how's it going?
I got work to do. I can't stand on talk.
Sorry. Exactly, Case. Exactly. I had idea.
Bad boy. You've been naughty. Ugh.
What kind of a workplace is this? They're not selling beer in a vending machine. Yeah, I'd say half of Darkwood was pretty interesting. I think it kinda fell off in the second half. Didn't evolve the gameplay enough, but it kinda forced you to start over. While not really adding too much. additional stuff. Is this? Ah. Okay, now what's... Now where does this go? Nowhere. Okay. Okay, so I still need to do something. I feel like opening the window was necessary, but what for? Do I shoot? No. I just realized something. Did I don't think I ever took the power rod. What is going on? Well, how far back do you want me to start? Because in the end, it's not terribly difficult to explain. Well, we're in the OnlyFans room because we found out at the end of the last stream, we found out about the demons that are after us, and we found out that...
You've been naughty.
Pretty much. And we found out that there is a gate that the demons are coming through at the police commissioner's office, and the police commissioner is a big bad demon. So one reason why we're in the ventilation room is because we are trying to find a route into the police commissioner's office, so we can then use the power rod to destroy the gate. And the demon. Apparently they had tried C4 and it doesn't work. Only the power rod does. We learned that the last time. Because this is the thing, the only way to get into Gander's office is through the air ducts leading from the ventilation room in the security center. Then you had found the means of getting there before dying. All you have to do is take the same route. But this is the thing. I hid it in my dressing room. Like, because this is still here, I'm wondering, did the I'm wondering that did the person find... Did the person who was likely the police that we kicked as the demon police, the albino guy? Exactly, Mori. Or is it still hidden somewhere in the dressing room and we just haven't found it? Because there is still that clue about I hid it in my dressing room, so maybe it's still the piece of paper in the dressing room. Maybe. Because we did find a little key. But what do we do with a little key? What do we do with a little key here? What do we do with a little key here? What do we do with a little key here? Early in the morning. Because there's nothing here. All I know is we have this little key. Hello. Little key. The fourth of the second, the third of the fifth, the last of the first, the second of the last. I'll write that down. I'm sure that will make perfect sense, because it's clearly telling us positions on a grid for a code. Or something similar, at least. So next we have to figure out the ventilation thingy. How do we open up a pathway? How do we open up the door? How do we open up the path? How do we shut down the fans? Why did we open up the window? What does it do? Do we need the help of the maintenance guy? Do we need to bring him beer because he's been drinking beer? And then it's gonna help us shut down the fans? I don't know. But it is a possibility.
Hello.
I'd like to buy something.
Have a nice...
Yeah, fuck you too. I mean, have a nice day too. That is also true. That's also very true. I don't know if David Cage would make something that requires that kind of meta thinking, though. But it is possible. We'll know what it means once we get there, you know. It looks like... Well, the fourth of the second. You take the fourth letter from the word second, which is O. Third from the word fifth, and so on and so forth.
A Club's beer? There wasn't a drop left in the whole center. I was beginning to die of thirst. Hey, you saved my life, pal.
You're welcome. You're a mecha tech, is that right?
Yeah, my name's Kamir. I take care of mecha and slider maintenance in the center. Those damn mecha guys are always breaking down. Spend all my time patching them up. How about you? What do you investigate?
Oh, nothing much. Just demons. You know, routine stuff. Disappearing.
Yeah? I always wanted to be an investigating agent, but I'm too fond of the beer. So I ended up here fiddling around with mechas.
Yeah, but if you like porn instead, you could go into HR.
Make yourself at home, pal. Beats me why you'd want to snoop around this dump.
I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I can steal a car. Okay, never mind. Guess not. The fuck is that? Well, not for long. this? Mecha Guard Control Kit. Place the kit on the middle layer of the mecha and you can control from the surveillance console. Can we control one of those robot things then? That'd be cool. Just use way too much technology just to get up a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm interested in seeing if I can just go on a killing spree in the station. Hello? Thank you. It did say that from some kind of a console, security console. I don't know. Is there a security console here? Are these? Maybe it's back in the office? I don't! That's why I said that. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just interested. So I'm gonna do it, if I can. We did also again. You can then control him from a surveillance console. Where can we find a surveillance console? That's the question. I do think I've pretty much checked all of the things in here. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know where I can find a surveillance console? No reason. Just wondering. Not too bad. Surveillance room. I don't know, you guys. Surveillance room. Okay, so different place. Okay. Good point. Now that I think of it, I do think that the elevators did have a label for surveillance room. So we gotta go there. Sometimes you don't know why you're doing something, you're just doing something because you know that you want to do it. Giant fucking robot, exactly. Which of these Igaz? Because I think I need to get rid of a Igaz. Or can I just... No, terminal deactivated. What about this room? Oh, what's this? It's a control panel for the terminals in the surveillance room. Okay, took a fuse off. Hi, buddy. Got a problem?
This goddamn computer's broken down again. How are we supposed to work in conditions like this? I'm gonna get the maintenance man.
Take your time. Go have a beer or something. Okay. Question, why? What can I do? I don't know what. I don't know what I can do, where I can go, what I can... I'm just controlling a robot. It can't go up there. No mecha guard required. Transfer to archives. Archives communicate with the vault and the terminal room, which contains my dossier. Oh, so I could have... Is this like a... Oh, hello. also like a regenerated pod. Okay. So we can replenish health. Oh, hello. I have opened the door somewhere. Fuck all you all. I'm shooting things. Was that a switch? It was a switch. Did I press it? Or is it locked? I don't know. Now I open something. I mean, the whole fucking game is janky, but I don't care. I've now gotten to shoot other mechs with my own mech. So I'm not fucking complaining. Yeah, the volume balance is very strange in this, because sometimes things are really loud, sometimes things are really quiet. And in this case, the music is very quiet. And all other sound effects except the footsteps are really quiet. Like, the audio mixing is not terribly good in this one, let's be honest. But I'm also afraid to just tune up the volume, because then I'm afraid that I'm just gonna put everything to be too fucking loud when we're off this sequence. Oh, hello. Okay, so I gotta... What I gotta do? Ah. Okay. I guess that was it. We got to the entry of the archive room and destroyed the robot there. So I guess this would have been a way to, an alternate way to get into the archive room without drugging the lady. Because now there's no guard in here. And now we have this door open. So what is in here? Money! We just stole the cops' money. Don't mind if I do. Yes, Shan. That is true. We defunded the police. And now I'm gonna take a short little break. And then we're gonna go and check if we can get past the ventilators. So I will be right back. I also remembered that I have to get myself Cobes and Sean skit video. I gotta try and remember to get that today. Still have plenty of rings. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get past the ventilation room. It's not worth it. So that opens that thing. What good does it do? Ah. Never mind. There's something over there. Electric cable. I'm gonna go around. I think that is the thing we're here for. But I still gotta check. Maybe we have to use the electric cable to short the door and open it. Got the camera angles such as when it comes to swimming. Like literally. Okay, no. Okay, so not like that. That looks different. Electric panel. Let's see what happens. There we go. Now I know the right direction, but does that mean I should go in the right direction? That's the real question. Okay, not like that. Where is the hole? Because the right direction is right from here. See? Exactly. We found loot by going the wrong direction. Now how about the other wrong direction? Then comes the big question, should we backtrack a little bit to save? Because we did find more rings. Which means we can save without... We've now gotten 7 saves. Was there a save point up there? Or did we have to go out from here to save? Whoop. I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna go check anyway. Since we fell down.
I'm not entirely sure.
Since we fell down, I might as well. Okay, I think we gotta go back. But I think there was a save point in the maintenance room, which is on the other side, right? I should probably also get rid of some of the saves at some point. Because there doesn't seem to be a way of overriding saves. I can just make new ones. Oh well. What do you mean the game is janky? Come on. Exactly, Shan. That means it's not janky, it's le janky. Okay. Now we're going the right direction. After going to the wrong directions to get some loot. the fuck is this? Are we going into the xenomorph nest now? Alright, the office seems empty. That's good. Okay, there was a save point here too. Graceful.
Save your soul. Save your soul. Save your soul. Save your soul.
You know, the police commander has fucking demon statues. In his bedroom, Shan. Life potion, magic rings, and dodge potion. And I don't want to use them. There's a switch hidden in the drawer. And John per pass. And there we go. 4th of the 2nd. Are we talking about which way? Let's assume rows instead of columns. 3rd of the 5th. Last of the 1st. And 2nd of last. Okay. 4th of 2nd, 3rd of 5th, last of 1st, 2nd of last. No. Wasn't it 2nd of last? Oh, 2nd last of last. Okay. See, I didn't pay enough attention to write them correctly. Apparently. There we go. Well, I would have went... That's good. I would have gotten the note next. Now we're in Doom. Hi.
So, here you are, Nomad Soul. The one who holds the fate of Omikron in his hands.
Guy, do you know that you have no animation? Or did the game crash? I think the game crashed. Fuck. Okay, what if I'll, instead of trying to limit anything through that, I'll just let it run.
Drink quite a cold.
Crap. Are you talking about the gift thing? That's only for tier 2 and 3 subscribers or something. Or something else. Rewind, right. Thankfully we also have YouTube streams where it's easier to rewind. Because on Twitch, without paying for it, you gotta fucking go to the videos tab, open the current stream as a video, and then you can rewind. Which is like, it's been a thing for God knows fucking how long, and now instead of just making it universal, they decided to get people to pay for it. In a more convenient way. Okay, I can't jump over that.
Save your soul. Save your soul. Save your soul. Save your soul.
Listen, if I don't have to fight fair, then I won't fight fair. Do you think the demons would fight fair? I don't think so. Listen, they tried. Let's see if this works or if I'm gonna have to start Googling.
So,
It works.
here you are, Nomad Soul. The one who holds the fate of Omikron in his hands.
Okay. Why do you call me Nomad Soul?
You are courting great peril, Nomad Soul. I hope you can save this universe from the hell of chaos.
How about the Hell of the Living Dead? Because that's not a particularly good movie. Who's threatening this universe?
Accept this modest gift. 3 interlinking rings. The first 2 will save your life. The third will bring you back here.
Okay. What do you mean? I mean, thanks for the answers. I guess. Is it like a checkpoint, maybe? Because I can't do anything with it. Are they dead? I hope so. Yep, no radar. That was not fair. Hey, Mr. Demon Man.
Welcome to my lair. I've been waiting for this moment to arrive. You've got something that belongs to me, and I'd like to get it back. Your soul.
That's like one of those old-fashioned Warhammer 40k Space Marine helmets with a thingy. Hello. Listen, they gave me a thing to be behind, so I was behind it. Come on. Oh, right, and I forgot to pick up the stuff that... Whoops. That's fine. Forgot to pick up the stuff the demon dropped. Hi.
Congratulations, I'm impressed. To tell you the truth, I didn't think you'd succeed.
Well, like a matter. I am pretty good. I didn't think you'd succeed. Thanks, I often have that effect.
Okay, there's no time to lose. Your adventures will draw every cop in town. The pass you found in Gandhar's office will give you direct access to Jaunpur. There, a big guy named Yab will be waiting for you at the temple. He will lead you to someone who wants to talk to you. Be careful. The militia may already be on your tracks.
Yes, Shan. These objects are no longer any use of me. Might as well get rid of them. So I think I just dumped some stuff. But not a lot. So how do we get to Jaunpur? There. You know, we might as well do a thing we haven't done yet. Use a taxi. Yeah, the Babylon 5 kind of vicar. Here's my pass. Did we die it? I think we died it. I was beginning to wonder if anyone's going to touch my body. The Mecha God certainly had my description, so it shouldn't be any problem now. I've always wanted to be a nurse. Well, guess Kale's dead. I still have my stuff, though. Actually, can we reincarnate? It doesn't work. No. So we can't resurrect Kale. Well, that was a rather shitty ending for Gale. Not gonna lie. Then I go, what the fuck did you expect? You just shot up a police station and then you go give your ID. Then you go give your ID to a fucking, to a fucking police murder robot. Like, the fuck do you expect would happen? Hi, I'm the murderer. Good plan. Yeah, the animation is pretty interesting, isn't it? I never checked if the sorcery place sold anything else. And considering apparently we do keep our inventory... I don't know, what are you selling? Viscous slime? You're saying some ass magic? Virgin blood? You're selling a wiki? Which wiki? There, I have now ass magic. Ass magic. Invulnerability spell for temporary invulnerability against those who wish your ruin. Mix a virgin's blood with a tear of ether in a besham. Okay, I have none of those things. I could buy virgin blood. Okay, so they're basically mixing potions, I guess. That's magic. I guess. I don't know. We are now Ismalan 402. I wonder, what if we died before? We've had multiple opportunities where we could have died. Would we have then swapped to a different body, maybe? Or would it have been a game over? I mean, I don't want to now, but we could do it, you know, afterwards and check some stuff, you know. Hi.
Thank you. You are authorized to enter this building. Have a nice day.
Thank you. It's just one of those things that does make me wonder now. So now we were supposed to find some kind of a temple. That's a bar, not a temple. That's a bookstore. Tetra something. I want to know what that is. Okay, never mind. Can't know what that is. Temple over there. Love ya. Like, the roads are pretty strange. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right direction. I am. Okay, I went past it already. God, I'm so confused. What the fuck is it? Is this the temple? I'm looking for Yog-Sothoth. Are you Yob?
Follow me.
They do like their pyramids, don't they? Where'd you go? Where the fuck you go? I'm stealing your fucking candles, asshole. Something written. Yoshidan, third apostle of the Green Book. Well, this book is orange. There's a hole in the picture. Can I... You know, you could have fucking waited for me, buddy. Instead of expecting me to figure out your fucking puzzles. You wanted to meet me, right? I died for you. Literally. I got shot with a missile point blank range. Just so I could miss the fucking knob. Then it runs away from me like, oh, follow me. Disappears inside a fucking wall or something. In body, but not in spirit. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Welcome to the Awakened. As you can see, it's no palace, but the air here is better than up top.
Actually, we don't know how long it was. Because there is a day-night cycle in the game, technically. So we could check the saves to see how long it took. I know you. You're Jenna712. You were accused of being a member of the Awakened. You were also the one who set up this secret meeting.
Yes, it was me. The first time I saw you in Security HQ, I could feel right away that your soul was from elsewhere. I thought you might be able to confront Gandar. I followed your investigations and gave you the information you needed to find him.
That's nice. Good I declared you innocent.
Sure is. Otherwise, I would have been condemned to thought.
Fuck me, sorry, I gotta blow my nose.
Accept this little gift as a token of my gratitude. The envelope changes, but the content remains the same. You're in one of the secret bases of the Awakened. This is where our men train and prepare for operations up top.
Okay. Interesting.
Follow me. I'll lead you to the one who wants to see you.
Now, did he have to fucking run away from me? I'd like to get an answer to that. Regeneration potion.
The man who wants to see you is behind this door. When your meeting is over, come and see me in my room. See you then.
Which door? The one you pointed at? No. Okay, the one you pointed at, not the one that was shown on screen. Hi.
The religion of the Green Book teaches that men are no more than dreams in the sleep of the Supreme Being. My name is Dakabar. I'm a Yeshu priest. I had you brought here because we have a common enemy, Astaroth.
Men are no more than dreams in the sleep of the Supreme Being. Final Fantasy X. Shame on you for stealing from David Cage. I mean, yeah, his name is Dagobah, so he might be evil.
Astaroth. He's the master of the infernal legions. He sends his demons into the city in search of souls. He derives his power from their suffering.
What do you know about the demons?
They spread through the population by taking on human form. If no one stops them, they will soon be masters of Omikron.
Who knows of the existence of the demons?
The inhabitants of Omikron are ignorant of the existence of the demons. They never show themselves in broad daylight. Even the government denies their existence. We, the Awakened, are the only ones who can fight them.
Bad boy. You've been naughty.
Why can I change bodies?
Your soul does not belong in this dimension. You cannot die here while your physical envelope is in your dimension. When you die, your soul passes into the body of the first person who touches your corpse.
What would happen if the demon succeeded in stealing my soul?
He would lock it up in a small cage called a Kishmal and bring it to his master Astaroth. It would be cast into the reservoir of souls, where it would suffer 1,000 tortures. You would be condemned for all eternity. Deprived of its soul, your true body would become a mere shell. Or, worse, the home of a demon.
How can I avoid it?
I don't know whether you can still escape your destiny. If a means of saving your soul exists, only Boz, the master of the Awakened, knows it.
Yeah, Boz, the boss.
Boz is the virtual being, the Rider. He lives on the Multiplan network. He's the supreme master of the Awakened. His knowledge is immense.
So he's so you worship ChatGPT basically. Can we join the demons? I think the demons might have a right idea after all.
You can't meet Boz just like that. It's very rare and difficult to see him. It requires considerable energy for him to leave the network. He has to use the binary data tides to carry him to the surface and become visible. Not many are allowed to speak to him in the few minutes at his disposal.
But I must.
Oh, I doubt if that's possible. Only the Awakened can speak to him.
Well, let me be one.
I should be able to speak to Boz at the next binary equinox. I'll ask him if he wants to receive you. In the meantime, you can join Phalanx 5, one of the secret units of the Awakened.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. All the Awakened can read souls. We'll recognize yours, whatever body you occupy. Now, go.
Yeah, I can talk to the chat GPT when I'm woke enough. Okay, talk to what's his face? Dagobah.
I hope you prove yourself equal to the honor conferred on you. The life of an Awakened hangs by a thread.
Okay. Tell me more.
We are a secret caste who fight the demons and the dictator Reshev's corrupt power system. We are the only ones aware of the existence of the demons and capable of confronting them.
Tell me more about this dimension.
You are in the city of Omikron. Our planet has been in the Ice Age for nearly 2,000 years. In order to protect ourselves, our people built a crystal dome over the city.
Okay, that's an interesting world.
On the top of the power pyramid is Ix, an extremely powerful computer that has ruled over all for more than 500 years. It gives orders to Legatee Reshef and his government. Then, there are the Trusts, Khonsu, and Tetra.
Tell me about them.
The Trusts own everything of value in Omikron. They make our clothes, our vehicles, everything, right down to our food. They even have their own armies. They're conducting a merciless war with each other in order to acquire economic supremacy. The weirdest thing of all is that no one knows who's at the head of the Trusts.
So are you all just basically controlled by AI?
Ix is the computer that plans and organizes everything in Omikron. It uses statistical criteria to pass laws and make decisions about people's lives. Legatee Reshef is responsible for having the orders carried out. It was Ix who decided to censor dangerous ideas in order to maintain political stability. That's the state of affairs in Omikron today. Power is in the hands of a machine. Legatee Reshef, an iron fist and a silk glove. He is a violent and bloodthirsty dictator and will stop at nothing in order to increase his wealth. He is cultivating a veritable personality cult. His image is all over the city. He smiles on the Transcan while his chief of police, Criff Mashrud, leads a merciless campaign of oppression.
So, what's with the Awakened then?
The Awakened are fighting for freedom. In order not to be governed by a machine, but by human beings that we ourselves choose freely. We're trying to open up the eyes of the Omicronians so that one day we can get rid of those who made slaves of us. Reshef leaves us no
you
choice
also
but
use
violence.
ChatGPT.
We use sabotage to destabilize the government and bring the people to their senses.
Or at least the big boss does. So if these guys are anti-AI and the boss to the boss is an AI, is it all like controlled resistance? Is the boss a bad guy?
We are a secret caste who fight the demons and the dictator Reshef's corrupt power system. We are the only ones aware of the existence of the demons and capable of confronting them. The demons... I'm sorry about what happened to Tellus. I tried to tell you, but it was too late. The demons killed her and used her body to lure you into a trap. You couldn't have done anything to save her.
Yeah, I don't wanna... Okay, my stuff is full. Okay, now we gotta find somebody called Namtar. The fuck is this? A wash basin. This is interesting looking. Hello. Where is Namtar? Not in the corner. It's a very confusing area. Okay, so this was, I think, the entrance, right? I think. Namtar. Who's Namtar? Where's Namtar? Are you Namtar? We all float down here.
Welcome to our midst, Nomad Soul. The people of Omikron have awaited your arrival for many thousands of years.
Why?
An old legend says that one day a Nomad Soul will come to deliver Omikron from the grips of the Evil One. The future of this universe depends on the success or failure of his mission.
Okay, who are you?
I am known by different names. Here they call me
Mescaline. What are you doing here?
I have the gift of being able to project my soul into another zone of reality, which we call the probability wave. I can explore it in an effort to see the future. Boz gave me this mission in order to be able to anticipate future events.
Tell me more about the
future
probability wave.
is like the surface of a lake. It ripples and is shaken by the acts of men. When something happens, all I have to do to know the future is follow the concentric circles that form on the surface of the wave.
So you say you can predict the future?
Let's say that I can make an intuitive choice from a field of possibilities. My gift has saved the lives of more than one awakened.
What do you see in store for me?
Your presence disturbs the probability wave. For the moment, your fate is shrouded in a sort of mist. I haven't enough energy to calm the wave and see your future. I might be able to do so if I had 10 rings.
No.
They're my rings. They're my rings.
I'll figure it out myself.
The future alone can say whether you are right. Now leave.
I'm not gonna give you my fucking rings.
They're mine.
I'm still looking for what's their name. Are you the what's?
Welcome to our training room. This is where we train for hand-to-hand. I'll show you a new move.
Okay. Ow. I'll show you a move, you piece of shit. Here's a move for you. How'd you like that?
Not bad. I must admit you've improved your Take your...
Yeah, see, his fighting technique's called the Tar. Mine is called the Shedar. Listen, I succeed sometimes, okay?
Not bad.
Hey, let's see if I can get to the next fighting experience level. And then I'm done. Still initiate? Or one more.
Take.
Damn.
You'll take.
There we go. I'm gonna try to do the double hitty thingy to get him down. Because when I manage to hit with a 1-2 punch combo, it knocks the enemies down usually. There we go, now with a disciple. Because there are, like, those combos, I just don't know how they properly work. Hello, are you a robot shopkeeper?
Welcome to my modest shop, friendly revolutionary. How can I be of assistance? I've almost... Tut, tut. No formalities between us. Just call me Schmoles. I mean, Clut. No, Breach. No, Socks. That's my name, Socks. Yes.
I think your memory sucks.
The moist atmosphere has disastrous consequences for my circuits. Did you want something, or did you just come by for a chat? An excellent idea. I've always said that human contact is very important. Just because you're revolutionary doesn't mean you have to forget about good manners. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Because, you know, some folks say space comes between people. But I think it brings them together. If we study the works of the great philosopher Jord Kudl, we begin to understand how human beings function. Although they're very complex and intricate, we can glean a notion of the unfathomable simplicity behind the imponderable gravity underlying the apparent spontaneity of purpose superficially visible to the unsuspecting onlooker. Don't you think so?
Of course.
Then again, others maintain the contrary. But I believe the hyperbole underlying all homothetic action in no way takes away from the substantial reality of the proto-anthropomorphic urge.
Anyway, that's nice.
I was delighted to make your acquaintance, friendly revolutionary. Your conversation is riveting. I hope I'll soon have the pleasure of seeing you again.
Well, see you soon. Guess you didn't sell me shit. Okay. I still don't know where that one person is that I'm supposed to be finding. I'm very lost. so this is her room, right? Yes. So whose place is this? Hi, who are you?
So, you are our hero. Welcome. News of your exploits preceded you.
And you are?
The life of an awakened is fraught with danger. We lead clandestine missions against the trusts and the government in an effort to open the eyes of the population of Omikron.
Yes, because of
Our
government
cause
and
is
corporate
noble.
secrets. Yes.
The risks are
We're gonna hack them.
In that case, I'll give you your first mission. Tetra supplies weapons to the Omikron police. The main access to their warehouses is by means of a bridge. Your mission is to blow up this bridge.
Don't mind if I do.
From now on, Jenna will be your partner. She will guide you on the mission. Dismissed.
Okay. Sure, I'll blow shit up. I mean, yeah, okay, so we're supposed to blow up a bridge. I guess I will. I will act now. Though not on my own, apparently. I gotta get Jenna's help. Hi, who are you?
Well, well. So here's our new member. My compliments. Very few people can boast of having got into the Awakened so quickly.
Hi. And you are?
My name is Krill. I'm a specialist in weapons and explosives. Namtar calls me in for commando
Nice.
operations.
Now,
It's
I
essential
need
to
bombs.
have a real professional.
Yeah, I've killed a few, but I'm far from being a killing machine like you.
We'll see what you're worth in the field. Others like you have ended up incinerated before they had time to draw their waiver.
Okay. That's nice.
I distrust heroes. In the Awakened, we seek simplicity and effectiveness, not flashy actions. We're warriors willing to give our lives for the cause. We're not movie stars.
I mean, wait around 20 years and that kind of acting is exactly what you're gonna get in movie stars.
So, you need a real pro already.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Take care, 100s. You'll find a detonator in the cupboard.
I wasn't even boasting to anybody here. KR-100s. Detonator in the cupboard.
You assemble the detonator in the explosive and then it's ready. Once you've attached it to your target, you've got 5 seconds.
That's not a lot.
For your own sake, I hope you run fast. Don't mention
thanks.
it.
You know, this brings up an interesting point. If our soul transports on death to the first person who touches our body, if we blow ourselves up, is it any part of our body from the explosion that hit somebody else, and that's where the soul's gonna go? Is it a specific part? Is it the largest part? Alright, well, we have a detonator now. Let's go talk to Jenna then and see if she knows about where to get the fucking bombs. Probably from socks.
Start by looking for the WCM explosives. You can find some at the base. Take advantage of the opportunity to speak with the other Awakened. They might be able to give you some useful advice. Once you've found the explosives, go to Zone 12. That's where the bridge we want to destroy is located. Find the means of getting to one of the pillars of the bridge and place the WCM there. Come back here discreetly once you've accomplished your mission.
Okay, so... you guys are being really fucking helpful. Let's just go blow up a bridge, okay? We're gonna find explosives. It's just somewhere. Thanks. Like, very helpful. Right, this was the exit. Got any bombs?
Hello, my... Explosives! Yes! What kind of explosives? Explosive... Ah, yes, but be careful! You're asking for explosives.
I was told what kind of explosives. I'll take the KR-100s.
A very good choice. You're a true connoisseur. To take home or consume on the spot.
To go.
Go away. I'll be right back. Now, do you need anything else? It's always a pleasure to do business with you. Oh, that sickly humidity. What an idea to have me working in a damp basement.
You know, there was one thing, because there was supposed to be a funny thing about changing David with every game, but then I realized that this is going to be the only game where we're going to be using this overlay. Because every other game is in widescreen, so we have no need for this overlay. I mean, I might be able to do that with the next one. That is true. God damn it. Okay, great. Now it crashed. One moment. Teeny tiny moment then. So while we're at it, I might as well do this. There. Alright, so now we have explosives. Yeah, I was supposed to add one thing at a time, and then I realized that I'm really not gonna be using any other than the first one because of the overlay. God, they really need to oil the fucking doors, don't they? Bridge has zone 12. It's not too far away. Excuse me, it's called hentai and it's art. Okay. God, this map is... Okay. It's more confusing to navigate than Outcast. Yeah, so what do I do then? Pillar holding up the bridge. Okay. Whoop. I mean, I obviously gotta swim there, right? It looks like I could climb it, maybe. Okay. I recognize these rings. That's a checkpoint thing. The docks are a high security zone. Robot dogs and shit, I guess. The only access to the bank is guarded by two bank! Oh, right, bank as in river bank. Let's go! Whoa, hello, where was that cut? There you go. Can I crouch? Thanks for the help, bud. Oh. Can I shoot you down? Had to try. Crane's control lever doesn't work. Must be another lever somewhere. Well, let's try and find it. I mean, it is interesting. Whoa, fuck. And then... what does that do then? And that helps us because... okay. Good enough. Same turn, same. Well, guess we're gonna do some kinetic action. Isn't that what the Americans like to call it? You know, everybody likes complaining about TikTok requiring people to use, you know, different terms to describe specific things. What I'm pissed off is that we live in a world where governments do the same. Well, it's not a war, it's a special military operation. It's not torture, it's enhanced interrogation. It's not shooting, it's kinetic action. Yeah, it's not a school, it's a shooting range. Exactly. Because I gotta find a way to get in there. But I don't think I can climb That's too high for me to climb, right? Oh wait, there's a button. Yeah. I'm very confused. But why couldn't I just come from here? Why? Oh, maybe because I had to activate all of it. Never mind. Okay, I get it. I understand. Never mind. This wouldn't have been activated first. Okay, now that's there, but how do I get that one there up? This one. I gotta get this up. Right? There we go. Just put the massive rod between your legs and that's fine. I think we've prepared it now. Now we just gotta get there and do some platforming. Boop. We do some terrorism. Or freedom fighting. In the video game, you fucking Twitch AI piece of shit. I'm talking about the video game. Where we're gonna blow up a bridge. Nearly didn't make it. I've accomplished my mission. Well done. Hi.
Congratulations. Your mission was a complete success. The police arms supply will now be seriously affected. You must feel like a rest by now.
No, I feel like everybody's evil right now. Sure, whatever.
A little rest.
And let's go see Jenna first. Then go get another mission. I think that's just the right thing to do. Oh, never mind then. I'll just get a new mission then, I guess. Fuck it.
Legatee Reshev uses Transcan to transmit his lies to the population. He manipulates information and puts consciences to sleep with his programs. We have decided to use his own weapon against him. We want to transmit a pirate message through Transcan to promote the cause of the Awakened.
Arr, it's for the Awakened.
What must I do?
First, go to Zone 9 to find the bookshop.
Okay.
One of our friends awaits you there. Show him the sign of the Awakened, and he will give you the pirate box.
What did you say? Sorry, the music's too loud.
Find a way of getting onto the rooms. Jenna will help you with the mission. Dismissed.
God, the audio mixing sucks so bad. Sometimes sometimes the dialogue volume just goes way down for no particular reason. Okay, apparently Jenna's not gonna help me here. Guess I gotta go to the bookstore first. Yeah, like, I know that I'm not particularly good at audio mixing, you know? But even I'm doing a better job than they did here. Because I'm not saying I'm great, but I'm saying that even I've done a better job. And that's saying a fucking lot, okay? Hey, yo, David! Okay, how do I... Sector 22 roof access... And oh no, oh, Sector 9. So, not Zone 9, Sector 9. Zone 9 was an ECBA. Is that, what's that? Something shop? I'm gonna go check what shop. I can't read well enough.
Hello.
Ah, gun. Right.
Like life's just not worth living anymore? Fortunately, there's Kloop's beer. The very first swig.
Is that the bookstore? No. Sorry about that. Are you the person I'm looking for? Hi.
Hello.
I don't know.
Have a nice...
I'm trying to have a nice day. Find the bookshop. One of our friends awaits you here there. Oh, right. Gotta show the sign of the awakened. Okay. Okay. I almost forgot. Are you? Nope. How about you? Well, thank you very much. Then I guess we gotta go talk to Jenna. "7 days. Sorry? Oh. What are we talking about? Now how do I get up here? Because I kinda got here on an unconventional way, so I'm not sure how to get out. Here? Probably, maybe. I'm so lost. A road. Yes. Okay, now I can just follow the road to the temple. Yeah, that motherfucker can just wait. Because I'm going to the temple. To the temple. Where we're gonna meet with a guide. I'll be your guide. Oh, for fuck's sake, do I have to do it again? I haven't really thought that far, Shen, to be honest. Because there's so much stuff. Because this year I don't have vacation during my birthday. So No, I can't do a long one then. Because it's just regular work for me. I think I get on vacation about a week after my birthday. So I haven't really, you know, thought of anything special yet. And if there's gonna be, it's gonna be after my birthday. So I haven't really gotten that far yet. What do you mean I've got nothing new to tell Jenna? She was supposed to help me with this mission, or is she just gonna be at the rooftop? Yeah, as is Temple. In the tutorial mission, I'll be your guide is helping you through a mission in the temple. Anyway, speaking of work, it is Monday. I'm learning to cycle to work more, so I'm gonna go there.
No!
Yeah, I know. I'd like to continue, but I gotta... Unfortunately. And it's at start of the month, so I can't really delay as much as I usually could, because start of the month is really kind of... Whoa. The start of the month is kind of fucky, in the sense that there's a lot of things that happen on the first week of the month, and this is gonna be the first week of the month because it's now the first. So I can't delay, unfortunately. I'd like to see what we're gonna do on the rooftops. Probably shoot more people, let's be honest. So next time we're gonna shoot more people. Anyway, I'm gonna mention on Discord when we're gonna continue this. The next video is gonna come out next week. I still need to check it properly to see if it's release ready, so I can put it on Patreon and then a full release. And obviously more Sherlock Heads on Friday as well. But that is it for this time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you all for being so wonderfully supportive and generous. And until next time, Fintrovert, signing out.
Next time, obey.
Pilgrim, and it's getting on a hand. Well, that's right. We're gonna have to castrate the preverts.
But, sir...
Put a bridle on that tongue, mister, and get me a religious fanatic.